Alright guys, so I have a secret. It's been going on for about a year now, so I want to just explain everything and kind of just show you what we've been doing for the past year. So just come with me. So guys, it's not that I don't like YouTube, it's not that I don't like you guys, but I have a hard time at committing at just doing tutorial stuff because I just don't enjoy it. So this is going to be what I'm about to show you is going to be the next long time of my life, this new business adventure. Go get the Canon EOS R. It's a great camera. Everything I was going to say on the next 3 videos was that it's great. Go get it. It's cheap. It's great in low light. Good C-Log, great autofocus. It's a great camera. Anyone can get it because it's super cheap. It's one of the cheaper ones out there. So go get the Canon EOS R. If you have more questions, just comment or Instagram me, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts on that. But I'm gonna do more in the life stuff. I'm gonna do more BTS of weddings, more of what I'm about to show you. So this channel is gonna mainly be about vlogs now, more vlog type style, I should say. So I believe I can bring some good insight to you guys, and I'm excited. So I'll show you guys where we're going to go, but I just want to let you guys know and fill you guys in on kind of why I've been hit or miss on YouTube. I just don't enjoy the tutorial scripted stuff. I want to do more lifestyle stuff. So that's what we'll be doing, but 5 minutes away from destination, so I'll get back on here in a second. All right, guys, we made it. Let me officially introduce you to the Willow. We are turning this house into a wedding venue. It is on 3 acres. It's something that we've been wanting to do for a long time. It's here in the West Valley in Arizona. Not a lot has been built here in the West Valley. Everything is very much in the East Valley. So we wanted to take advantage, and this is just on a beautiful piece of property. As you can see, it's on 3 acres. You have the Arizona State and Trust land behind us. It just backs up to that. The mountains on the left. Just imagine the portrait sessions you can take with you and your couples here. Just imagine the ceremony and the reception and just the great time you're going to have in this beautiful, beautiful location. So I'm going to kind of just go around here and kind of show you around real quick. So we're going to be completely just gutting this, starting from scratch, redoing the backyard, redoing the inside, and it's going to be a big project. But when you have to do a big project, that obviously takes a lot of money. So we're going to be saving up for that. We have to switch the residential zone to a commercial zone, so we're going through that as well. And yeah, so I think in the meantime, while we're going through all the zoning processes and stuff, we're just going to turn this into an Airbnb where you can have your weddings at. So if you guys want to come stay here and you guys want to do your little wedding here, that's totally fine. As you can tell, it has an ugly like brown color right now. We're going to be completely changing that to more like a cream white, and then we're going to have like chocolate brown trim. So the whole house on the outside is going to be repainted. The whole backyard is going to be redone. The whole inside is going to be redone, like I said. And this place is going to just transform into something beautiful. And I believe every wedding venue needs to have a great thing for the brides and a great thing for the groom. I feel like if you can win both of the bride and the groom, people will love you even more. So I think, in my opinion, grooms have gotten pretty much screwed when it comes to some wedding venues. Everything is catering to the bride, but here at the Willow, we will be catering to both the groom and the bride. So speaking of, one of the little groom's things we're going to do, see this? This is a chicken coop. The previous owner had their chickens in here, and we're going to turn this into a full-fledged man bar. So they're going to have a patio pretty much over there, and they're going to have a TV in the bar right there, and they're going to have like an inside little bar right here. It's kind of dirty right now, but I'll show you what that's about. I don't know if you can see in there, but it's really messy. Actually, I don't want to even show you guys because it's so messy, and it's dark. But yeah, that's going to be the man bar, and this is going to be the porch area where they can kind of, you know, sit, have some drinks. Right back here, there's going to be, this is all going to be open. The roof is going to come out more, and they're going to be able to watch TV, play video games, whatever they want to do. It's going to be a full-fledged man bar, and it's right next to their groom suite. So this part of the house is the groom suite. They have their own porch. So yeah, there's just a lot here. So let's move on to some more stuff here. So before we get inside the house, kind of just show you all around here. So behind me, this is all gonna be ceremony space, reception space. There's gonna be pavers, turf, pathways, maybe even a fire pit. And the reason we chose this area is because behind me, that is all state land back there. So we got cactus back in the distance. We got a mountain right there. And you're just surrounded by the desert. Like, this property is in the middle of the desert. You got to take about a mile dirt road just to get here. And we have one house, and there's one other house which is about 3,000 feet that way. That's nowhere near us. So you pretty much just feel isolated in the desert. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful experience. And the sunsets out here are just incredible. The way it lights up the desert back here, the way it lights up that mountain during golden hour is just fantastic. And I think one of the things I'm going to be doing is marketing that exclusively, because brides will just eat that up. So sorry if I keep looking to my lens. I just want to make sure, off my lens, I just want to make sure that I can see myself, make sure I'm in focus. So yeah, all this will be ceremony space. All right here will be a reception space. Over there by the chicken coop, that'll be another open place where you can have a reception, a more deserty feel. So a great thing about this venue is we are going to be having open spaces throughout, so you can choose where you want to get married. We're gonna have a turf / venue space. We're gonna have a desert / venue space. We're gonna have pavers right here. They can have their reception here, or if they want to have their ceremony on the pavers, that's fine. And then back by that chicken coop that I was saying, that's another reception / ceremony space. And my favorite part about this area is they can go straight out to the desert through this gate right here, go out there, and they can have a mini style elopement. And you're going to be right in the middle of cactus, and it's just very, very deserty back there. So like I said, guys, I'm so excited. As you can tell by my voice, I just can't wait for this. There's just so many options when it comes here. Brides will have the option, hey, do you want a desert view? Hey, do you want a mountain view? I mean, come on. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite things about the backyard, it's gonna be a picture spot for sure for families, right up here. This is a balcony. Let me take you up and show you guys this view. Check out this view. 360 views up here. They could take their pictures, they're gonna take their selfies. Yeah, I'm in Arizona, the Willow, yeah. Anyway, they got desert views. It just goes on forever, guys. Look at, just forever away. But yeah, this is the balcony. And you can look down at your venue here like this. Oh, but yeah, it's just, this is the spot for pictures for sure, for people and their guests. Hashtag getting married at the Willow. All right, now we make our way to, the bride's gonna come out of these doors behind me, down these steps right here. And then, like I said, where you want to get married. So I'm coming out as the bride right now. To go down the steps, you can go left to your turf destination. You can go straight for your desert destination. You can go right for your pavers destination. Or you can make your way down by the chicken coop and be, you know, in that destination as well. So many possibilities, guys. I mean, you're going to hear me say that a million times in this video. So many possibilities. This piece of property is just magnificent. And that's why I'm so excited. We've been trying to search for this property for about a year now, and it's finally came to fruition. We got this property about 9 months ago. We have to do a lot of things, a lot of hurdles, meet with the county, try to get it zoned. So we have our SUP, that's a special use permit that we can get on this property. We have our meeting this Thursday, and we'll know if we can change it to an SUP. We'll know if we'll be able to change it to commercial. And then once we get that, we'll have to meet what I said at the beginning of the video. We have to meet code. So in order to do that, we gotta pave some roads. We gotta have some type of fire prevention stuff. There's just a lot you gotta do. And We have a wash that runs through the middle of the property, so we have to make sure we don't build anything near the wash. We just gotta make sure we bring everything up to code. So that's what we gotta do, and that's what we'll do over the next year or two as we transition from being an Airbnb to a wedding venue. So that's neither here or there. This whole channel will be basically not only weddings that I shoot, but also stuff and how we transform this piece of property. And also, we got a little garage back there. It's pretty flippin' sweet. We got a horse corral back there. You can bring your horses if you want. Ride them around, because like I said, you can just go in the state land and just ride them. Bring your quads, your razors, whatever you want. Have a great time out here. Bring your guns. You guys can have a shooting range back there. Yeah, I just can't freaking stop talking about that. So now that you got an idea of kind of the back or the outside landscape, obviously everything's going to transform. So what you see now, it'll be different in the next couple of months. I'm going to be bringing you on this journey as we totally transform this place. But the front yard, backyard, total gut, total renovation, clean it up a little bit. But the inside is where I can't wait to show you. The inside looks horrible right now, in my opinion. Everything's brown, disgusting. And my wife, who loves interior design, is gonna totally renovate the space. She has some great ideas, and I can't wait to see and show you the transformation of the inside. But let's go in there right now and see what this inside's all about. I'll show you some before footage right now, just so you can see what the inside looks like, and then we'll meet back in the kitchen. Inside. So this whole area is the kitchen. There's a lot that we have to do to get this place to where we want it to be. Right now it's brown and poop ugly, and we really want to get it to bright, white, airy, so that we can fully decorate and customize it how we feel, because you can have a full white house and customize it with different boho and wood tones and different type of stuff to kind of give the feel that we want for a desert. We're going for more of a boho vibe, a boho modern kind of vibe, so we're going to try to bring that across inside the property. So there'll be a lot of different elements that my wife will do. I don't know anything about design. I kind of do. I know it looks good, but I don't know how to create from scratch, and that's what my wife is here for. So yeah, this needs a lot of work. So to give you a little background of the inside, it's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. For some reason, this room that I'm about to show you, which will be the bride suite, you can really put a wall in there, have that be 2 bedrooms in one. So technically it should be 4 bedrooms, but it is only 3 bedrooms. And I'm kind of glad, because that gives us a huge space for the bride. So let's go to the groom's part of the house, and the groom, we call it the groom wing. So anyways, let's go get that. So welcome to the groom wing. Right now it's pretty dark in here because the previous owners had these 2 windows up here basically painted, and it loses a lot of light. So first thing we're gonna do is take that down, so it's just nice white, just nice open light. And yeah, gotta scratch off that paint. I think they painted the window for some reason. Anyways, a lot of different weird angles in this house. So this will be like an accent wall right here, kind of like a wooded accent wall. My wife knows more about that, but as you can see by the footage, it's a nice open space for the grooms, and we're gonna put roll-away beds throughout the whole house, so we can literally roll them away in the closets and different closets we have throughout the house. So it's very easy to break down, set up when we have Airbnb guests versus when we have wedding guests. So obviously when you want a wedding, you want a nice open space, and the roll-away beds will allow us to do that, because you can set up to sleep, break down for the wedding, so photographers and videographers can get in here and capture great stuff. So yeah, this is the groom's room. That's the outside door, the little porch I was talking about. So the chicken coop is just straight back. What else do we got in here? We got the bathroom here. All this is just not very well. When I mean very well, I mean This place looks ugly. Look at this little painting. Someone painted that. Anyways, it's like a cabinet, storage cabinet of some sort. But all this will be bright and airy. We're gonna change everything in here. Shower back in that way. Toilet right in there. So the groom suite is pretty flippin' sweet because you have this, the porch, and the chicken coop. So it just all flows. They can stay on this side of the house, and that is away from the bride's side. So we'll keep them separate that way. The closet is right there. I kind of want to turn that into a little video game room eventually. So we'll get into that at a different time. But right now it's just going to be storage for rollaway beds and whatever else. So let's make our way to the main room now. All right, so now we're in the main room here. Yeah, obviously it's wide open right now. What I really love about this house is the concrete floors. It's like a brown concrete floor, so that will really, really look well with our boho theme that we're going on. So I love the floors. That's something we're gonna keep, but basically everything else we're gonna get rid of. Obviously the whole house will be white, like I said. There's tall ceilings, which is nice. So that'll be good. Another thing I want to talk about is I'm going to make this house very photographer and videographer friendly. There's a lot of venues that can care less about the vendors, but I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I work well with the vendors, to make sure I provide them with great lighting, with great ways to get photography and videography. And even when it comes to catering, we want to make sure we cater to our vendors because they're the ones that are going to spread our name. They're the ones that are going to be bringing us clients and weddings, and I just want to make sure that we take good care of them because that's not the case with other venues. People kind of just don't really care about video and photo, and I want to make sure that video and photo come through because that's the most important thing to a bride, in my opinion, on a wedding day, because that is something you get to have forever. So me wanting to make this place look good for that, I think will be beneficial to us in getting more clients because photographers and videographers are going to love it here. So we're gonna keep this thing bright and airy. We're gonna have daylight, balanced lights throughout the house. I don't want there to be one dark area in this whole house. I want the photographers and videographers to capture what they can using the light that we provide. So everything's gonna be daylight. It's gonna look absolutely breathtaking. So this, like I said, this is the main area. You can tell by the footage. Over here, this leads straight into like a meeting room. We have a nice TV. That's where we're gonna be playing some of our wedding videos and all that type of stuff. And there's like a little fireplace here and music. And I think we're gonna have like a table right here. And then we make our way over to the kitchen, which is right across. And as you can see, all you see is brown. So everything is brown in here. We're gonna be painting the cabinets white, changing the countertops. I think we're gonna keep the appliances to save some money, but just get a black fridge because they got like a little college fraternity frat fridge right here. I don't even know what the heck happened there, but yeah, so kitchen will be completely transformed and I can't wait to show you that. All right, so we're in the bridal's quarters now. Nice tall ceilings. Love that about this bridal room. We're gonna have can lights, like I said, daylight balanced bulbs in here. This room is huge and I think it has two doors, one door, two door. We're gonna take out like this little divider thing that's kind of breaking up the space. We just want to keep that flush against the wall so it gets a much bigger space. Here we're going to transform like this into like a vanity top. So we're going to have like 4 mirrors, outlets for each mirror with sconces to go for each bridesmaid to get ready. So we want to make sure they each have their own place to get ready. And yeah, so I think we're going to be shiplapping this whole back wall right here so the bride can hang up her dress and they can hang up their dresses. It could be a good little photo montage because I think back here on this wall, we're gonna rip that out completely and we're gonna shiplap this and we're gonna put some greenery on the wall and I think that would make a good photo for their dresses and for them hanging their dresses. So, and what's really cool about this space is that these doors lead out to another porch. So what's cool about this house is every room leads to a porch of some sort. So they can have their outdoor space, they can take photos. There's a mountain view out this window right now. Let's see, so yeah, this is what you're looking out when you are in this room. It's just a beautiful mountain. And right here, I was saying the porches, this just leads out to a porch. You can have your drinks, you can do whatever you want out there, but I think it's good for pictures and it just allows more light in the room. So yeah, porches. And I think that window over there, we're gonna make it bigger too. So We want to make a huge window one day. That might not be like right at first, but eventually we're going to create that window, and it's going to be pretty much taking up the whole wall. So that's going to be really cool. Brides are going to love that. Over here in this corner, we are going to be doing the mirror wall, where we have a big mirror so the bride can get ready and have those pictures, because this whole area right here is a great open area for pictures, for video of the bride getting her dress on with her parents and all that type of stuff. Everyone knows how important that is to a bride. And I'm sorry, I keep looking, I gotta get used to this vlog, man. I keep looking to my screen, but I should be looking at the lens. So my bad for that. Yeah, so this is the bridal suite. Like I said, this will be way different the next time you see it as well. Like I said, I'm gonna keep vlogging and showing you guys the progress of everything. So this is the bridal suite. It's huge, really tall ceilings, and I just think that brides will absolutely love it. So here's another room. Obviously it's painted blue right now. Don't know why, but this is just a nice, this is gonna be kind of like the honeymoon suite type of thing. It's gonna be basically the only bedroom that doesn't have a roll-away bed, which I forgot to say in the bridal room. So we're gonna be doing roll-away beds in there as well, so they can bring them in and out the night before the wedding, and then when the day comes, fold it up, put it away, and then they can have the full open space to do their thing. But this room right here will be the actual bedroom. So we'll have a queen bed in here. This also has a porch right here, so they can go outside, and this faces the backyard. So you have desert views from this room, you have mountain views from this room, because this window right here is mountain. This porch right here is the desert. So you have those views, which is amazing from this room. So we're gonna really brighten this up. This is gonna be somewhere they can stay the night before the wedding. This is the same place that they can stay the night after the wedding. We'll have a TV in here. We'll have a fireplace over here in this little wall. And yeah, I think this place will be pretty cool. It's definitely the smallest room out of everyone, but I think it's a little bit more intimate. So we're gonna make that shine through in this room. And just like the views from this room, it's just like, this is what you would pay for at a freaking 5-star resort. So we wanna make sure we continue to cater to that. We want to make sure that brides love it when they come here. So yeah, guys, that is the secret that I've been hiding. We've been doing this for a long time. I think our love for wanting to try to find a wedding venue happened about 3 years ago, and it just took forever to find the right piece of property. And me and my family are going into this. So me and my wife, my parents, and my sister and brother-in-law, we're all going into this kind of together, kind of as a family business. So we're gonna use all the resources we can. My job here is mainly gonna be marketing the place and bringing people to the space, because I have so many connections here in Arizona when it comes to planners, photographers, like everything when it comes to different kind of vendors. So that'll be kind of my job. First thing I'm gonna be doing as soon as everything is up and running, the very first thing I'm gonna be doing is a mock wedding here. I'm very excited about that. So I'm gonna be taking me and all my partners, all my different planners, photographers, videographers, and we're gonna all come together and do a mock wedding. So we're gonna set up everything like we were doing a wedding, because we have a bridal show coming up in the summertime, and we wanna make sure that everything is full blown, ready to go by then. Hopefully we can do some different little ones before summer, because like I said, we have to market this as an Airbnb that can hold events. So we're allowing, as Airbnb owners, for you to have your event here. So that's how we're gonna kind of tap into the wedding market, kind of that way, and that's kind of how we're gonna market it. This is gonna be on a very micro scale, so I think my vision is for the next couple of years, everything's gonna be micro weddings. They're gonna be less people, which is another great thing. We're gonna be offering live stream with each of our weddings. So that's something great that the couple can be a part of as well. So it's gonna be very micro based. I think 50 people or less, just very intimate, because a lot of that is what's happening right now. And I think we can take advantage of that over the next 2 years, why we come up to code and everything else we gotta do to get this ready to be a commercial property. So guys, I'm excited. I'm done talking, because that's all I do is talk, and I just sometimes go overboard. But I just want you guys to see my passion and what we're trying to create here. So just do me a favor, subscribe if you haven't, like this video, because as you can tell, I'm super passionate about this, and I want to put a ton of energy into really bringing you guys along on this journey. So I'm still going to be talking about here and there different camera stuff and some BTS of weddings, because I'm still going to be a wedding videographer, but this is kind of something that I'm going to be doing long term. So I'm trying to get transitioned from being a wedding videographer into this business, and to kind of make that kind of my long-term goal. But yeah, that's what I've been hiding from you guys. I hope you guys love what we're doing here. I'm excited to bring you guys along. Sorry for the long video again. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Peace out.